All right, this place is packed. It's TOC show day, and we're here for one reason and one reason only. Why are we here, Brad?
We're here because Chris Prather's going to win $100,000, and he's going to give us some of it. We're going to convince him.
You think? TOC show day, $100,000, star-studded cast. We got the cameras right here. We got fans everywhere. This might be the most packed bowling alley of the year.
Yes.
This or Maine. It's tough. It's crazy.
So the set is a little different because normally they put bleachers down the lanes and fans can sit like down the lanes. That does not happen here. It's the only event it doesn't happen here. So all of the fans are in the concourse area or kind of in the approach area. So they can fill more people. This town is just a bowling town in general, so there's a lot of people here.
Yeah, they'll be so far back down on the lanes that the people can't see. They watch from a TV. Let's go, let's see if we can find Prather. Maybe get a little interview. Hot diggity dog. There's our boy.
What could you be possibly doing right now?
Oh, he's making sure his thumb goes in all the way.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's what's happening right now.
Actually, yeah. The first thing I'm doing is making sure they did it right. And because in total transparency, they didn't the first time.
Ooh, yeah, we got a little.
So I'm hoping she still hooks. And
is that the one you've been using, or is that a new one?
it's a fresh cover of the one I've been using. So
You threw a dark code this week?
I did. I threw the dark code a couple games in qualifying, and also the last 4 games of the night block last night for 240 for 810, something like that.
Was it easier to be the first match, or is it easier right now to be only one match?
I mean, it's always easier just being one match. But I will say it'll be different waiting to get on TV, because normally when you're the first match, you can get kind of comfortable and then you know what the lanes are doing, and being the last match, it's just make a guess and hope you're right. So
all right, I've heard you explain this story 3 times now, but the vlog has not heard it yet.
Oh, good.
So I want to know, I'm going to set you up with just a general question.
Yeah.
Chris, what was your keys to success this week and how you did so well?
Yeah, you know what's funny is I have the thumb that I was using, right?
Yep.
So this is the thumb that I normally use. That's as far as my thumb goes in this one. Okay. All right. So the first round of bowling, I put my thumb in, and I'm like, it won't go in right now, but I put my thumb in, and I'm like, man, there's some space there. You know?
There's a little callus right there.
There's a little callus right there, and I'm like, do I always put my thumb in that far? I thought it normally goes farther. I don't know. So I throw a shot, and I'm like, I mean, it didn't feel bad. A flat 10, and I'm like, you know, whatever. Shoot my spare, and then after the block is done, I call Chris Forey, and I'm like, do I need to put my thumb in further? And he's like, yeah, I mean, you got like 1/8 of an inch, so this is the thumb that I've been using. So it goes all the way into the base now.
Look at you.
I know. So I put my thumb in all the way after the first block, and then I had 140 over, 240 over, 250 over, 300 over, and then like 350 over.
What I find so funny about this is there's so many players out like, oh, I need to get to a 15-degree spine tilt and work the inside of my hand, and Prather's like, I think I'm just going to put my thumb in all the way.
I can't wait to read all the comments under this one.
So pro bowlers still don't know to put their thumb in all the way. So for all the ball fanatics out here, we got, this is some gold right here, by the way. Like, even the people watching the show aren't going to be able to see this behind the scene footage of like the actual players.
These could be the 100K balls.
This could be the 100K ball.
Yeah.
We have a dark code, and then we have the All-to reality. This ball rolled really well this week for a lot of people.
Yeah.
This ball also rolled. These are kind of the 2 main balls. That, and you had that reality.
I had a regular reality that was laid out just like this altar. That's what I threw most of the time right of 15, and then once I got left of 15, it was too smooth and it wouldn't get the 10 out. So then I would go to this one, and then once I got to like left of 20, I would go to this one. And that was just my progression, and it was like, I never really planned it, but I was like, oh, I'm left at 20, like hopefully this one still strikes, and then it would flat 10 a couple times. I'm like, all right, it's just not gonna strike anymore. And then I would ball change, and boom, there we go.
Boom.
Yeah.
1 seed.
1 seed.
And for the total noobs, if you're just tuning in for the first time, 15 means board 15, which is the 3rd arrow on the lane. So if you're totally new.
I'll give you my progression.
Thanks for that, because I wasn't sure.
I'll give you my progression. I would start out at 10 and throw it to like 7, and then I would throw the reality until I got to 15, and then I would ball change to the altered reality from 15 to 20, still getting it to 7. And then once I got left to 20, I would switch to the dark code, and I would throw that for the rest of the block. And we ran out of games.
Then you ran out of games.
I ran out of games. That right there is why we need a Trip 4 t-shirt.
Yes, it's coming.
Working on it.
We're working on it.
I actually want an autograph.
You actually want an autograph?
Heck yeah! Jones?
Taking Tommy Jones to walk the ladder.
Alright, I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No.
You like Rash?
Rash.
We got Rash?
Oh yeah.
So we got Rash,
No
Prather, and Tommy. No Maldi fans out
No
there,
Maldi.
I guess. No bear. What? Shark? We like this.
Sean Maldonado.
You want Sean?
Yes.
Who else we got? Damn.
Uh-oh.
This might get intense right here. We got all rooting for everyone.
I'll take
What?
I'll take Fraser.
My guy. He's taking Prather. Rep the house, baby. I like it.
High school kids for being for the 8 teams. 1, 2, 3, Avon Lake. What do we say? 1, 2, 3, Avon Lake!
Sean Rash.
We're through 2 matches. Well, if you guys watched it, that Jones and Maldi match was wild.
Probably the best match I've ever seen
They
live.
both, well, it depends when you say best, because they both started out great, and then they both were like, here, you win. No, you win. No, you win. And then they both throw the same exact shot in the roll-off, and Tommy just 2-4 10s and Maldi just 2 10s. So that was wild. And then Maldi bowled a good game against Rash. it's tough because Baldy definitely had a better idea like how the pair is transitioning and had a better idea of like just what's going on. And then for Rash to come over there, like if you saw in that match, he goes light, like 210, 210s, and then he's thinking, okay, I can probably clobber on it, I can stay slow, whatever it does. And then towards the end of the match, they start going high. And as a bowler, you're just scratching your head at that point. So, especially if you're Rash, if you're coming on that pair, you're thinking they're gonna be tight, and then all of a sudden a couple hook on you. And I don't know if they were good or not, but a couple of them looked okay. But yeah, now we have Baldy and Barry. So Baldy, I believe, still going for his first major, and then Dom trying to overcome that 170 he shot at the Players.
Subscribe to Brad and Kyle.
Well, TOC, that's a wrap, boys.
That's a wrap.
What a show.
It's always a great show. I mean, this place is always rocking. It's got some great fans.
So many people.
That first match is probably the craziest match I've ever seen.
First match is crazy.
It was nuts.
There's a lesson to be learned out of that first match, is that it's never over.
It is never
It is
over.
literally never over. If you have a mathematical chance that your opponent can mess up and you can strike out to win, if there's enough wood out there, you go for it.
You know, when Tommy started messing with his tape, he was taking the time. Like when you're in the setting, you feel the pressure of the shot clock and the silence. And when he left that 7-pin, I looked at Denny, I said, that's a tough spare because he's in and out of tape. And
Oh, yeah. See you, Dino.
See you, brother.
We'll see you in a week, a few days.
Hey,
Let's go
Dino,
this
what's
way.
your YouTube channel? Do you have one yet?
Yeah.
Come on.
You working on a YouTube channel?
I am working on a channel, and I'm hoping to start it soon.
Okay. Well, we got you.
Just let us know. We can plug, man. Come on now.
Plug everybody else.
Congrats to
Yeah.
Dom Barrett.
Awesome.
Just champion. I mean, Triple Crown winner now. True, I didn't actually know that, but Triple Crown winner.
Yeah.
That's
The only one he
amazing.
didn't have.
Shout out to our boy Chris Prather. He
Yeah.
bowled a hell of a game. I mean, that was good. A couple stone 9s, 10-pin. They really bowled a similar game. Prather he missed that 3-6-10, and then Dom picked a hard spare, and it's kind of the difference.
Yeah. I mean,
Ben picked his 3-6-10
So
the hard way.
yes, he did. He got really lucky on a 3-6-10 spare, which, you know, that changed the game completely. Now it's 2-0 to could have been 180, 190. So it's just crazy how bowling works out like that. So
But Dom, congrats,
congrats.
brother.
Yep, very well deserved, man. You've been working hard. You're a great bowler. Awesome job.
Yep. All right.
That's it. TOC's done. We got a 6.5 hour drive. We're staying with Prather. Yeah.
That's
So
it.
that's it. TOC's over. We'll see you guys. There he is.
There he is.
Great job, buddy.
Any final thoughts?
Thanks. Bowled a good game.
You did.
I thought I had the right ball in my hand. Thought I was in the right part of the lane. The pins did not agree.
Yeah. I mean, the only real bad shot was a 3-6-10. Even the 2-8 was close, I thought.
The 2-8 I threw right where I wanted. I moved left. I said I was going to use the oil more, so I did 9-pin. I did not 9-pin. The ball took out the 9-pin for sure. Yeah, I mean, the 3-6-10 was really the only bad shot. And even the spare shot, I thought I made it. But
You looked good.
You looked
yeah,
good.
I felt good.
Yeah.
I felt like I bowled like a 90% perfect game, and I just didn't trip a 4-pin, couple stuff 9s, missed makeable.
Yeah,
It happens. You know, and when Dom had the 3-pin bounce out of the back and make the 3-6-10, I was just like, all right, I just have to try that much harder because I'm not getting any breaks. I'm not getting any kind of the luck that I was getting before, and just breaks down to I wasn't matched up as well as I was.
just one game. You know, anything can
Tough.
happen.
Yeah.
Well, hell of a week either way. Now we
you
have
guys.
now we have a 6.5 hour drive to stay at his house tonight. So or 5.5. 5.5. How far is it?
5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, and we gain an
it's
hour.
not bad.
And we gain an hour.
And we gain an hour.
So life's looking up, guys.
Yeah.
Is it? And he's got $55,000 in his pocket.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys. TOC's over.
See ya.
Peace.